Hello, students! Today I am teaching from my house. You notice I have a closet behind me. And the reason that I am coming to you from my house is because we are going to be talking about shoes again today. So I needed to use my closet to help me with our math for today. So I have two shoes that I need your help with today. And we're going to look at what we notice about the shoes. And then we're going to think of some things that are the same about the two shoes. So here's my first shoe. So you might notice the color of the shoe. You might notice how it stays on my foot. You might notice what it's made out of. You might notice the bottom, the sole. You might notice the top. Take a moment to say to yourself, like this, or to a grown-up, at least 3 things that you notice about this shoe. All right, great job, friends. Our next shoe is a little different. Here is our next shoe. So you may be noticing that it goes on differently. You may be noticing that it sits on the ground a little higher. You might be noticing the colors. You might be noticing the sole or the top of the shoe. All right, so either to yourself, whispering, or to a grown-up or a sibling, say 3 things that you notice about this shoe. All right, great job, everyone. I know you came up with a lot of wonderful ideas about both shoes. So now I would like to think about, what do you see that is the same about these two shoes? What do they have in common? Again, you can whisper it to yourself, or you can tell a grown-up or a sibling, or even if you have a stuffy nearby, you could tell your stuffy. What is the same? Okay, so I had an idea of one thing that is the same about these two shoes. One thing that is the same is they both have really bright colors. So not black or brown, but the colors of the rainbow, really bright colors. So I'm going to write that down so I can remember. So both of my shoes have bright colors. I bet you thought of some things that I haven't even thought of. Maybe some of you said bright colors as well. But it's okay if we didn't use your idea. You can use your idea at home. Okay, so we've got one thing that's the same. Now I would like to think about something that's different about these two shoes. There are a lot of things that are different about them. Like, I know that I wear these two shoes to different places. Like, if I'm going to the beach, I wear my flip-flops. I don't wear these shoes. They wouldn't be comfortable at the beach. But if I'm going to a party or I want to dress up in a costume, sometimes I might wear these shoes because they're kind of fancy with fun colors. So look at these two shoes and think about what is different about them. Again, as you're thinking, think of a few things first, and then Whisper your 3 things to a grown-up, your stuffy, or yourself. What is different? Okay, well, there are a lot of different things about these shoes, but one thing that I notice is this shoe is a sandal. It's open, and this shoe is not a sandal. It's closed up. So I'm going to put for different that one shoe is a sandal. The other shoe is not. Okay, so today I brought in a helper to help us with the rest of our math lesson. Sally Sue? Sally Sue! Hello, Miss McClure. I'm here, and I'm ready to help with the math lesson. But, you know what? I was feeling worried on my way to your house today because I can only count to 5. And I'm worried that I'll need to count higher. You know what, Sally Sue? I know a lot of students might be thinking something similar. Like, I can count to 5. I can count to 10. I'm worried I might need to count higher. But you are here to do our math lesson today so that you can learn. So you may say, I can't count to 10, but I want you to add this special word at the end. I can't count to 10 yet because we're all learning. And if you work really hard and practice, you're going to be able to count to 10 really soon. Okay, I can't count to 10 yet, but I'm going to practice. All right, wonderful, Sally Sue. I really appreciate you giving this all a try and helping me out with the lesson today. Okay, Sally Sue, are you ready to sort some shoes? I'm ready. All right, how about we take turns? So you can go first, and then I'll sort the next shoe. Does that sound fair to you? Okay. All right, so Sally Sue, we're really going to be focusing on what is different about the 2 shoes that we started with. And we said that one shoe is a sandal and the other shoe is not. So we have 2 groups. We have one group that is the sandal group. What do you think is the other group? Not sandals. Absolutely. All right, let's get started sorting. Okay, I'm gonna go for this black shoe. This shoe is not a sandal. Okay, great choice. I'm gonna go for this blue shoe here, and it's also not a sandal. Your turn. Okay, I'll go for this brown shoe. It is a sandal. Great choice. Okay, my turn. I'm gonna go for this shoe here. It is not a sandal. Let's make some room here. Boy, I notice that there are a lot of not sandals and not as many sandals. Is it your turn, Sally Sue? Yep, my turn. I'm gonna go for this green shoe. This green shoe is not a sandal. Yes, absolutely. You know, Sally Sue, it's okay that you're talking with your mouth full, because I know you need your mouth to grab the shoes. Oh, thanks. Okay, my turn. I'm going to go for this colorful shoe. This colorful shoe is a sandal. Your turn. Okay. Oh, look at this shoe, kids. This shoe's a reindeer. It is definitely not a sandal. I know, that shoe's really funny, isn't it? I only wear it at home in the house. Okay, my turn. I'm going to go for this polka dotted shoe. This polka dotted shoe is not a sandal. Whoa! Look at all the not sandals. Boy, so far that group has the most. Your turn. Okay. I'm gonna go with this green shoe. This green shoe is a sandal. All right, wonderful. We only have a few shoes left. I'm gonna pick this black shoe. This black shoe is not a sandal. Your turn. Okay. I'm gonna go with this shoe. This shoe is not a sandal. Yes, you're right. That shoe is not a sandal. Okay, very last one. I'm gonna go for this tennis shoe. This tennis shoe is not a sandal. Sally Sue, taking a look at all the shoes, which one do you think has more? Sandals or not sandals? I definitely think there are more not sandals because I noticed that the line is longer. You know what? I agree. I think the line is longer for not sandals. Okay, now we have the very important job of counting to make sure that that is true. Are you ready to help me? I'm ready. And remember, you may not be able to count to 10 yet, but I'm here to help you and we're going to learn together. Okay. Okay, Sally Sue. So the best way to count is to make sure that you touch each shoe so you only count it once. So how about we work together? I'll touch the shoe and then you say the number. Okay, sounds good. Remember, if you need help, I'm here to help you, okay? Okay. Okay, Sally Sue, go ahead and count when I point to the shoe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I need a little help, Miss McClure. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, Sally Sue, we counted this 10 shoes that were not sandals. Are we done? No, Miss McClure. We have to count the shoes that are sandals. We need to check to see if there are more or less. Oh my goodness, Sally Sue, you are so right. I got ahead of myself. Let's go ahead and count those shoes. Miss McClure, I'm so excited. I think I can count these by myself. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sandals. Okay, Sally Sue, we're all done counting. So, were there more shoes that were sandals or not sandals? Oh, I know the answer to that one. We counted 10 shoes that were not sandals and 4 shoes that were sandals. 10 is a bigger number than 4. And I could tell that because I saw more shoes in the line that was for not sandals. Then we counted to make sure. Sally Sue, you and the students did a great job in math today, and you really learned a lot. We did? Like what? Well, you got to practice your counting. You sorted shoes, whether they were sandals or not sandals. And you actually made a little graph to show us which is more and which is less. That's a lot of great math work. Hey, Sally Sue, do you think you could tell the students what to do next?
Hi, students. Thank you for spending some time with me today. You did a wonderful job. Next, you're going to go on to Seesaw and finish the activity. For this activity, you're going to count the shoes, then circle the one that has more. You're going to do an amazing job.